You know, I will say this, we got a brand new CD since the last time we were here, but he's going to tell you everything.
I don't know if you've noticed our table up here to my left. It's really decorated real nice. And it's just a plain table with CDs on it. So anyway, we have 5 CDs. The one on top here is the latest one. If you buy just one CD, it's $15. After that, they're $5 a piece. And there's 5 of them here. And figure the math. If you buy the package for $35, it does not save you 1 nickel. Same price as buying them individually. But anyway, a lot of people, there's some people that don't like our singing. Most people do, but there's a few that don't. And I encourage everybody to buy a pack of these. If you don't like our singing, buy a pack of these for $35. We get your money. You can take them home and you can give them to people that you don't like. Everybody wins. I figured it all out. Everybody wins. So, but anyway, that's we're proud. These are good CDs, every one of them. And I put them in my truck and listen to them, and it's just like they're new. The songs have a message to them, and that makes them special. But anyway, then, for you folks how many people have a car or truck that does not have a CD player in it? Raise your hand.
Well, we know Dixie does.
Dixie, where's your hand? Dixie? Is Dixie the only one?
No, it's there's one right here. There's
one over here.
One back here in the back.
We got a lot of
Raise your hands high. You know, because look, there's one way over there. Okay, raise your hands high. Don't put them down yet. I want everybody to look around. Those are the people that are well-to-do. They've got new equipment. We're stuck with the old ones with CD players in it. But anyway, we've got those well-to-do people taken care of. This right here is a thumb drive. It's all packaged. It don't look like one the way it's packaged, but it's got 3 CDs on it, and you plug that right in that little groove there. You know more about it than I do. I don't know, but anyway, you can buy this here for $25.
Yeah.
So that's quite a deal. All you wealthy people. How many did you count the hands, Rick? How many we had?
It's about 5 or 6.
So at least we'll sell 5 or 6 of these today, I'm sure. So then we have, if you buy the pack of 5, we're going to give you a $50 value free gift. And here it is. Right there. Now, since garden season's over with, we've dropped the price to $1 if you just want the picture. $1. Our mothers think it's worth $50, and every one of them do. So anyway, there it is. It's been touched up. We don't look that good in person. And then we have T-shirts. I'm not a T-shirt guy, but most people are, because we reorder these every month. And I never could understand why. Sometimes we'll sell 4 or 5 of these when we sell a CD. You know, I don't get it. But anyway, I had a woman set me straight. She came in and she said, "Oh, our CD was brand new, sitting right there on our table." And she said, well, looked right over and said, "How much are your shirts?" And I said, "They're $15 a piece." She said, "I want 2 of them." And I said, "Can you answer me a question? Why do these shirts, we sell them winter and summer, short sleeve, it don't matter. We still sell them." And she said, "Claude, you can't hardly find a Christian T-shirt anywhere." And I never thought about that before. But anyway, we got them here all the way up to 4X.
Yeah.
Now, we can all get in that shirt, but we've only got 2 holes for our arms. We'd have to share that. But anyway, we got you covered. And aren't they good? I'm not turning back. Anyway, then I saved the best till last. I'm a Wanda Mountain Boy fan. Now, you've been in church a lot of times when you get those aggravating flies where they don't bother anybody else but you. You know, these fans have a lot of different qualities about them. One of them is, if you get one of those pesky flies, you fan that puppy over to the person sitting next to you. You know, so they got a lot of uses. And we was up in, I don't know if I told this the last time, we were up in Indiana, right up in the very corner near Michigan and Ohio border, Amish country, and had a guy, he was about 3rd seat back, and he was giving me a little trouble. I had an Amish beard on him, and he was not making fun of me, which most people do. But anyway, on the way back to our table, I handed him a fan. I said, "You owe me $1." Got back to the table, he said, "I want a new fan, this one's coming apart." I turned it over, he had a $100 bill stuck right there. True story. So I didn't say that to get somebody here to do that this morning, I said that to try to get every one of these to do it. But anyway, these fans, if you just want a fan, they're $1. Now you can get it free at the funeral homes, you know, but stay out of those funeral homes, pay us $1, and they keep the flies off of you. You know, it's got multi-uses, you know, so. Anyway, the commercial's over, are you glad? Did I do good? Thank you so much.
No.
I want to ask you, tell them how many years you've been coming to our church, I can't remember.
Well, you know what, Rod was here, right? Rod and Tom,
Yeah,
and, Tom wasn't? Was Tom here?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, wait, Rod, our little tenor singer with the bushy mustache, he'll be dead 11 years in March. So he was with us. Yeah, he's a little one.
Yeah, I was here the last time.
You were there the first time
I was
here?
here the first time.
So you've been
13
12
years.
or 13 years.
Yeah, it's been a
I
long
met
time.
these guys over in Kiwanee years back, and so I asked them if they'd be interested in coming here, and I think they might like it here.
We love it, you know.
Yeah.
We talk about this church a lot because the first time we were here, we had nobody had heard us before, and had our table set up there, and it was like 3 deep. I think we sold about $600 and some odd worth of CDs that day. So that rings a bell, you know. So we're going to try to beat that again today too. I've got to figure out if everybody buys 2 packs of 5, we can beat that record. So anyway, thank you very much.
Now, when we were introducing the songs earlier, when came Rick's turn, he was featured me again. Do you notice that? He skipped his turn. So I'm gonna get even with it now. We're gonna feature him on a song that I think you'll like. It says, "See Those Clouds."
If you don't want to miss the Lord's appearing on that morning when the dead in Christ shall rise, then make preparations, secure your souls. Some black morning winds like it's over, I will fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away, yeah, I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye bye, I'll fly away. You help us out this time, all right? Everybody sing one. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. If I fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye bye, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye bye, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye bye, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, bye bye, I'll
You know, we sing it, thank you so much. We sing it at a few penitentiaries now and then, and that's the most requested song that the prisoners yell for us to sing.
You know, when you're flapping your arms like that, it's not so much that you're excited about flying away, and I appreciate that, but I roomed with you and I didn't see you put the deodorant on this morning, so.
Hey, let me tell you, when you sing that, how many people would like to do that? You know, just forget how old you are. We're kids again, and just there you go. Got that. They got that. I'll fly away. They punish me every time. Yeah. Anyway,
Amen.
take it away.
Okay. I tell you what, we're going to do a song right now. If you noticed, everything that we started off with is about going home, going to heaven. Am I right? And I tell you what a time that's going to be. Gary and I, a number of years ago, we sat down and we wrote a song. And the song, we kind of put it, it had a little different slant to it than just a trumpet sounded and we're going home. What the song said is when they strike up the band, we're all going home.
When they strike up the band, we're all going home. Oh, I can almost hear the last trumpet sounding, and the choir is rehearsing a welcoming song. And all the angels are gathering for glorious celebration. And when they strike up the band, we're all going home. Oh, the signs, they're all around us, pointing to the Lord's appearing. The clouds are getting anxious to receive royalty. And all the saints that's gone before us, they're making preparations for the greatest reunion this whole world will never see. Now, if like me you have a longing to be at this homecoming, an open invitation. Well, he was nailed to Calvary, and it was an offer freely given, sealed by the blood of Jesus, and he will make your reservation to be one of the redeemed. I can almost hear the last trumpet sounding, and the choir is rehearsing a welcoming song. I know the angels are gathering for glorious celebration, and when they strike up the band, we're all going home. Oh, the angels, they are gathering for a celebration, and when they strike up the band, we're all going home. There is coming a day when no heartache shall come, and no more clouds in the sky, and no more tears to dim the eyes. For all is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. Oh, what a day, a glorious day that will be. Oh, what a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace, and when he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land, what a day, glorious day that will be.
There'll be no sorrow there, and no more burdens to bear, no more sickness, no more pain, and no more parting over there. And forever I will be with the one who died for me. What a day, glorious day that will be.
Oh, what a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace, and when he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land, what a day
wonderful happens. And I know He touched me and made me whole.
Thank you so much. We have enjoyed ourselves today, and I guess you noticed I kept Claude from talking as much as I could so that y'all could hear music.
It's usually the other way around.
Yeah.
Let me say this here. When he was an evangelist for how many years? A lot of years. Yeah. You never hand a preacher or an evangelist a microphone. And because they talk all the time, they'll start preaching. We have to tell them, we're here to sing, don't preach. You know, because it's like the old fire horse, you know, when he hears the bell, he's ready to go to the fire. And that's kind of the way these guys are. He does a great job. And even after driving, we sang last night. Can I tell them we sang last night in a barn.
Yep.
And what was the name of it? Cross Ties?
Cross Ties Ministries.
And
The barn.
It's got a silo right there, and it's just unbelievable. The stage is kind of high. Then it'll seat 200 and some odd people, but it's got the center section. It's about 2 feet lower than the sides. It is just the most romantic place to be in to sing in. It's just a lot of fun. But the problem was that it was over 200 miles from there to here this morning. So if we looked a little sleepy-eyed, that's why. Because in fact, I drove most of the time, but to save these guys,
That's the only thing you can do, Strider.
they're older and have a problem. But really, I don't normally talk this much, so I'm gonna stop.
El Paso looked really nice last night, though.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, it was really a neat place, and if you ever get down in that area, they have singings. I guess you can look it up once a month. This was the last one, so they don't do anything. Yeah, it's on a campground. If you got a camper, it'd be a neat place. They got a pond, they've got a 5.5 acre lake. Man, they should have paid us for this.
They should. Yeah, this is a free commercial.
Yeah, we're giving them a free commercial. But it's really a neat place. But Claude's talking about me talking all the time. Folks, this is the honest to God truth. This man can talk to wallpaper.
Well, I have to. I'm not going to say it.
All right. We're going to end with this song right here, and I think every one of you is going to know what it is. Here we go.
Can you tell we have a lot of fun? When you're up against the struggle that shatters all your dreams, and your hopes have been cruelly crushed by Satan's manifested schemes, and you feel the urge within you to submit to earthly fear, don't let the faith you're standing in seem to disappear. Praise the Lord. He can work those who praise Him. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Chains that seem to bind you serve only to remind you that they drop powerless behind you when you praise Him. Now Satan is a liar, and he wants to make us think that we are paupers, when he knows himself we're children of the King. So lift up your mighty shield of faith, for the battle must be won. You know that Jesus Christ has risen, so the work's already done. Praise the Lord. He can work those who praise Him. Praise sure
You
that
did?
You sure that wasn't the Oak Ridge Boys?
Come on, give him a little giddy up. Boom, papa. Go ahead.
Giddy up a boom, papa, mow, mow. Giddy up a boom, papa, mow,